Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the Horowitz Chaim's NIDCHEI YISRAEL, and we spoke about yesterday this mashal, this parable, to explain why it is that you should not say that misery loves company, that just because other people are doing the wrong things, so it should make it better for you. It doesn't make it better for you. Hayotze midvareinu, from our words, it evolves. A person should not look to his friend for any bad thing. Even as many of them never emulate the ways of people, even if it's masses, many people at one time do not emulate their ways. Like it says in the Torah. It says, do not stray after the majority, the masses. L'ra is to do bad. Even though you see everybody doing bad things, so that it looks like it makes it normal, makes it look like it's the right thing to do. Chas v'chalila, you know what's right and you know what's wrong. Don't follow after them. Do not take any advice from such people. Or there is no advice of how to deal with such people that are going in the wrong direction. Rather, distance yourself away from them as much as you can in order that you will not go together with them. So you shouldn't come to shmooze and talk with them. And you shouldn't sit around with them too much. Eventually you end up doing like their actions and their deeds. The first Tehillim in all of Sefer Tehillim, and the first pasuk says, "Ashrei ha'ish asher lehalach v'yatzas v'shoim." Fortunate is the man who did not go in the ways of advice of the wicked, u'b'derech hatoim le'amad, and in the pathways of sinners he did not stand. These are the first words that Dovid HaMelech, King David, says to Klal Yisrael in his Tehillim, because he holds that this is very important in the life that you're going to lead as a God-fearing Jew. And that is the following. V'amru Chazal, Im halach, why should you not go with people that are the Rishayim? Because Seif Al-Amad, at the end of the day, you'll come to stand with them. You can't walk forever, so eventually you'll stand. V'im Amar, and if you're standing with them, Seif Al-Eshev, eventually you can't stand all day long. Eventually you end up sitting with them. And once you sit with them, it's over, says Dovid HaMelech. Then you're going to end up making big mistakes and following in their ways. So therefore, just stay away. Im Yetz Hashem, says the Horowitz Chaim, with Hashem's help, we're going to speak about this in further chapters. There's a fourth reason why it is that these Yidden that were coming from Europe and came to America, they abandoned every vestige of Yiddishkeit and the faith that they had. There's even stories, V'achman al-Zan, that I heard years ago, that when the Jews were coming over on the boats from Europe, they were told, in America there is no Yiddishkeit. In America there is no davening, there is no Shabbos, there is no kashrus, there's nothing. And there were droves of people that were throwing their tefillin overboard as they were coming to America, because they were under the impression you cannot be a frum yid in the shores of America, Rahman al-Islam. And therefore says the Horowitz Chaim, stay far away from such people. There's a fourth reason, which causes a person to remove the kedusha, the sanctity of Hashem from upon them, and then automatically, so to speak, they will remove themselves from all of Torah mitzvahs. Once you remove the kedusha, so then it's no longer natural to be with the Torah HaKedosha, the holy Torah, and the mitzvahs Asher Kedishana that Hashem sanctifies us with. I'll explain this in the 10th parak. Take a look over there. Have a wonderful day.